Ukrainian carol, studying left hand. Introduction starts with G note, E flat, C, D. And then measure 5 is the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the first and the second line are the same. Let's move on to section A, which is measure 9. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Measure 13, E flat and G. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Move down. 1, 2, 3. Measure 17, second page. You have 2 eighth notes with a tie. 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 21, 1 and 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. If you noticed, starting from measure 17, your hand moves up a step, and then starting from measure 21, it doesn't move up anymore, but the top note is going to move back and forth. So let's do measure 17 one more time. So notice that we start with a C, C, G, now D and A. Next is E flat and B flat, then F and C, 21, G and D. Now you're going to stay here. Your upper note is going to move back and forth. So G, E natural, then E flat, and measure 24. Okay. Let's practice section B, measure 25, right here. So we appeared already in this position before that, measure 24. So we just stay here, measure 25. 1, 2, 3, 26. We move up. 2, it's a B flat and F. 1, 2, 3, right? Next is E and C and E, natural. 2, 3. Next measure, G and D. 2, 3. Let's do measure 25 one more time. The line that starts with measure 25. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Measure 29. Measure 29 sounds complicated, but in its reality, it's not that difficult. If you look at the left-hand pattern, it's just a scale down. We start D, C, B flat, A for 2 beats, and then G. That was measure 29 and 30. Now measure 31. The same thing, D, C, B, A for 2 beats, and then G. So it's just this pattern, right? Scale up. Now in the combination of the right hand, it's going to sound very complicated. So listen, 1. Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, so let's move on to measure 33. It's section we marked it in the first video. We marked it as section C. So we are going to now to start measure 33. E flat and B flat, and 1, 2, 3, F and C. 1, 2, 3. Move back. 1, 2, 3, and then C and G. So that's your line of measure 33. Let's do it again. Measure 33. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. Measure 37 goes to the G and stays there for long. And then if you remember, we practiced measure 40 when we practiced right hand. So we start with the D note. Right? That was measure 40. Measure 41 goes 1, 2, 3, like the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, G note, but we're moving, instead of going here, we're moving it down here. So let's do the last line. Measure 45. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. C. C, hold fermata. Okay. Well, happy practicing.